If you love a good old-fashioned fragrance haul, this is the video for you. If you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Aisha from simplyaisha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, today will be a good old-fashioned fragrance haul. I have not worn any of the fragrances in this video, and this is actually my birthday fragrance haul. So if you're familiar with my channel, every year for my birthday, I buy myself more fragrances. Like, I need more fragrances, right? This year I turned 40, so y'all know I went ham, right? Like, we're not even gonna discuss. Your girl went ham. So I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Therefore, I will try to be as quick as possible on these fragrances. If there are any fragrances in this video that you want to know more about, please request it down below in the comment section. Lately, I have been doing some single fragrance reviews on my Instagram in the form of reels. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, please make sure you follow me over Instagram. I just find that for YouTube videos, a lot of people don't watch single fragrance reviews, not meaning that I will never do them, because y'all know I like to do them, but I can't do like every single fragrance as a single fragrance review because nobody will watch my channel. So if you guys want like a full-on review of a fragrance, you have to give me time to play around with it. But yeah, I have been doing some of those on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. Anyway, some of these are blind buys. Some of them I have tested before. None of them I have worn. This is a true haul, and this is like a happy birthday to me type haul. So I've been purchasing fragrances for well over a month, and they've been sitting in this basket waiting for me to open them for my birthday. So let's go ahead and get into these fragrances. These are in no particular order. They're all kind of just thrown into this big basket, so we'll just go like that. So this first box I can see is from Bloomingdale's. So open it up. Oh, y'all got lucky. This first fragrance is a brand new release from none other than Mr. Tom Ford himself. This is Myrrh Mystère. Now, this was actually a blind buy for me. So yeah, I took a risk. And some of you all have been asking me what I thought about this fragrance, and I really wanted to open it, but I decided to save it for this video for you all. And I have to say, I don't remember notes on pretty much any of these fragrances, so we're just gonna be going off sniff. So I could be completely wrong, but as always, I will have the notes on the screen. So here is what the bottle looks like. And it's this beautiful dark brown, but also clear-ish bottle. I really like when they do the clear bottles for Tom Ford, where you can actually see the liquid. So we're gonna spray it on this card. Okay, this is smoky. Immediately reminds me of a Perfumes, also from Tom Ford. They don't smell exactly the same, but it gives me that same kind of like burning, smoky smell. I definitely smell something like tobacco in here, something spicy in here, something with some depth in here. And I believe I can smell the myrrh in here, just giving it a resinous feel. Yeah, I can definitely smell the myrrh in here as well. So right now, first sniff, to me, this smells like myrrh, like a mixture of like myrrh and tobacco and some sort of smoky woodiness. It's really pretty. Definitely a darker scent. Definitely unisex. I can see this being too masculine for some women, but I think this is gonna work out well for me. Yeah, I really like this. I just hope it's not too similar to a Perfumes. So I'm gonna have to play around with this more, but so far, so good. I think it's gonna be great for cold weather. And yeah, it smells really good. I keep wanting to smell this. So far, it's the winner for me. Haven't tried this on skin, but I am excited to. So that first one again is Myrrh Mystère by Tom Ford. The second fragrance I picked up from Bloomingdale's is this one, and this is Indigo Tanzanite by Armani Prive. This fragrance has been on my wish list for a while, and Bloomingdale's had a sale. I think they had like 15% off all their fragrances. So that's why I ended up picking these up from there. But I have not smelled this before, so let's hope it smells amazing. Here's what the bottle looks like, and it's like some of the other fragrances in this line, but this one is more of a purple tone. So let's smell it. Okay, I like this. I'm smelling something nutty, almost like, it reminds me of DS and Durga Pistachio, the way that's like really nutty, very kind of realistic nutty smelling. I'm smelling something nutty in that realm. I don't know if it's pistachio. It kind of smells like almond to me. I'm also smelling something a little bit slightly powdery, a little bit sweet, nutty, and slightly powdery. Also smells kind of earthy, so I'm assuming maybe patchouli is in here. As this fragrance is drying on the paper, I do smell more sweetness coming out. I don't know if it's vanilla or tonka, but it kind of smells like a mixture of the two. And overall, what I'm getting from this is like a slightly sweet but nutty scent. I feel like you have to like nutty scents to like this. Now, I could be completely wrong, y'all, but this really puts me in the mindset of DS and Durga Pistachio. It really does. It smells, I don't want to say they're dupes or anything like that, because obviously I'm not smelling them side by side. I haven't even worn this, but just smelling it here on the paper, that is what I'm reminded of, which luckily for me, I really like that fragrance. So that's not a problem, but I'm interested to see how this wears. I hope that it's not too similar to pistachio, because I don't need two of the same fragrances, but it smells really good, y'all. So if you've tried Indigo Tanzanite, let me know what you think of it. But I really like this. It's quite addictive. So again, that is Indigo Tanzanite from Armani Prive. The next fragrance I have is Crystal Love for Her, and this is from Atar Collection. I have not smelled this one either, so let's open it up. The bottle is very pretty. I really like the bottles out of this line. I think they're kind of regal looking. And they definitely pay homage to their Middle Eastern roots. So I really like that. Let's see. This is one that I've been wanting for a long time. It's been on my wish list, like on my phone, for probably like 2 years. But I don't know, I just never got it. So got it this time. So let's see. Okay, it's sweet. So it smells sweet and kind of berry-like. It also kind of smells like there's some caramel in here. And it definitely smells like more of a gourmand fragrance, but not like a literal gourmand. There's a bit of an airiness to this fragrance too that I think would make this kind of easy to wear. As it sits on the paper, the sweetness kind of smells like it's coming from some sort of milky vanilla. Like, it doesn't smell 100% lactonic, but it definitely smells like some sort of like milky vanilla, or maybe like a whipped cream and vanilla mix. Yeah, this smells delicious, y'all. I really like this. This smells good. Yeah, if you like sweet scents, this is one that maybe you should get your nose on. I'm interested to see how this wears. Generally, the fragrances that I have from this house seem to wear pretty well, so I'm excited to play around with this. And the way this is smelling, I actually feel like this is year round. But of course, it'll be great for the fall weather that we should be getting into soon, because it is a sweeter, more gourmand fragrance. Yeah, that's really delicious smelling. So again, that is Crystal Love for Her from Atar Collection. This next fragrance is from Atelier de Ores, and this is Choer des Anges. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, this one was actually not a blind buy. Probably about a month ago, Twisted Lily sent me a sample of this fragrance, and I knew I liked it. So I went ahead and ordered it. However, I will tell you, it's been a while since I smelled that sample, so I have no idea how this smells, y'all. And I've never actually worn it on my skin, like full body. I've only worn it on my hand. So although I've smelled it, I still feel like it's kind of a blind buy, because I don't know. Y'all know I'm not a big sample person. I mean, I like to smell things, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like samples don't really give the whole story for me. And so I don't really sample as much as I probably should. Anyway, here is what the bottle looks like, and it has the gold flakes in there, typical of this brand. And this one is in the white bottle, so I really like this. I love these bottles. This is only my second one from this brand, but if this one works out for me, I definitely see more coming in my future, because I love the bottles, and so far I really like the scents I have had the opportunity to smell from them. All right, so this smells really good. I feel like at first spray, I'm getting some sort of citrusy element, but I don't know what. It kind of smells like a lemon lime mix. It's very kind of clean and refreshing smelling, but not like in the laundry detergent way, and not like a pure citrus. There's definitely something that's giving it a little bit more depth, and definitely some sweetness as well. As this fragrance has dried on this paper, I definitely feel like the sweetness has come out more. Maybe a slight bit of a muskiness too, but I wouldn't say this is a musky fragrance. It's more like a sweet citrus that is a little bit fluffy, not sharp, very well-rounded. Seems like it would be great for summer weather, but I also kind of feel like it can wear you around. I feel like I'm getting some sort of almost like a grassy note, not grassy, but maybe like there could be some vetiver or something in here that's giving it a slight bit of an earthy feel, but not like a dirty feel, like a dry earthiness. I really, really like this. Yeah, I can't wait to wear this and see how this actually wears on the skin. But right now I'm thinking this is going to be an easy reach, especially for hot weather. And I know we're going into fall, but we have a lot more hot days ahead of us. And I'm hoping that this is the kind of fragrance I can wear year round, honestly. So yeah, again, that is Choeur des Anges by Atelier de Ores. This next fragrance I purchased purely because I found it for a great deal. I would not recommend that you do that, y'all. But this was not on my radar. I saw it, I was scrolling on Joma Shop. Saw it for a great deal, looked up the notes and was like, I think I want to try it. So I wouldn't suggest doing that because that's how you can get into trouble with blind buying. But I was already buying something, so I figured, hey, I might as well add this to cart too, right? So this is from YSL and this is Caban. Now this is a tester bottle, so it's in a plain box. But I have never purchased anything from the YSL like private higher end line. So this will be my first one. But here is what the bottle looks like. I do really like the bottles. I know they're kind of plain, but they feel substantial. The cap feels substantial as well. And let's test this baby out. I'm gonna spray this one on the box since it's a paper box. Okay, I'm getting a sweet floral. I believe rose is the floral that I'm getting from here. Yeah, on the bottle it says Poivre, Rose, and Tonka. I'm probably butchering whatever that is, but so I'm assuming this is some sort of rose in here. I can definitely pick up Tonka as well. So there's some depth to this. It's slightly powdery, but it's also kind of sweet and jammy. Like a juicy rose, a young, fresh, juicy rose mixed with Tonka. Very pretty and sweet. It kind of reminds me of Angel Nova in a way, but a much more toned down version of that. Yeah, because it kind of has that woodiness, the fruity rose, and the sweetness to it. I really like this. I really like this. I like this. It smells very elegant without smelling boring, in my opinion. So this is one of those type feminine scents that I think I would be able to easily reach for and want to reach for. Because y'all know I'm not always into the like flirty feminine scents. Some of them I like, but some of them I find just a little bit too boring for me. I feel like this one is a good mix of being a very elegant feminine scent without being boring. So yeah, I'm excited. I feel like this was a great little pickup, even though it wasn't on my radar. Yeah, so again, that is Caban from YSL. This next fragrance is from Amouage, and this is Crimson Rocks. Now, this one was not a blind buy. However, I've never worn this fragrance. I've only smelled it in store a couple times, and I knew I liked it. So hopefully it works well on my skin. And this is what the bottle looks like. So it's kind of this burgundy color with the burgundy top. So let's spray it. Yes, it is a spicy scent. So when I smell this, I get like a bunch of different mix of spices. I don't even know what type of spice this is, but let's just say it kind of gives me Indian spices, but not like curry. Like, I don't feel like this smells exactly like food. Like, I don't think you're gonna smell like you've been cooking, but it definitely gives me like a lot of spice at the opening. It also has some woodiness to it. And the woodiness that's in here to me kind of smells like, I don't know if it's like cedar or sandalwood, but it's that type of like fresh wood where it's not too heavy, it's not too dark. It's more like just fresh cut wood. There is a little bit of sweetness to this as well. Kind of smells like it has a bit of a vanilla base. And it also kind of smells like there's some cinnamon in here as well. yeah, that's a lot going on. So to sum it up, what I think it smells like is Indian kitchen spices minus any type of curry, mixed with cinnamon, mixed with some vanilla, and mixed with a fresh cut wood. I really like this. This is actually not as heavy as what I thought it was. Like I said, I've smelled this before, but it's been a while. I think the last time I smelled it in store was in January of this year. So it's been a while, and I thought I remembered it smelling a little bit heavier. But right now as I'm smelling it, I feel like this is gonna be a year-round scent for me. It also kind of smells like there's a little bit of incense in here as well, the longer this sits on the paper. Very interesting fragrance. Definitely not one you should blind buy. But you know your girl, okay? I love Amouage, so I'm willing to risk it for some of their fragrances because I do like a good amount of their fragrances. So again, this is Crimson Rocks from Amouage. This next fragrance is another one that I picked up purely because I found it on sale and I've been wanting to smell it. So this fragrance, I really have no excuse for blind buying it because I could have gone into a store and smelled this one. It is a designer scent. This is Burberry Goddess. I could have went in a store and easily smelled this. However, every time I've gone in a store to smell this, either they didn't have it, so I went into Sephora, they didn't have it for some reason at my Sephora, and I went into Macy's and it was locked in the cabinet. Like, why? Why do you have your tester bottles locked in the cabinet? And I wasn't trying to speak with nobody. I was with my kids, so I was just like, forget it. I saw somebody posted about it being on sale, so I just went ahead and ordered it, y'all. I did get the big bottle. Yeah, so this is the 100 ml because that was all that was in stock when I ordered it. I do like the bottle. I know a lot of people have said they don't really like this bottle, but I do. I think it looks classy. I think it looks unisex as well. So let's see if it smells unisex. Oh, I like this. Okay, I knew it was a vanilla scent and I knew it was a lavender scent, but it doesn't smell like what I thought it would. This kind of smells like a candied kind of vanilla lavender scent. So it doesn't smell too serious in my opinion. It smells more fun than I was expecting. And it's a little bit on the lighter side. So although it's a vanilla based scent, it kind of smells like the type of vanilla I could wear year round. It kind of reminds me of like an ice cream type vanilla. I really like this. Okay, Burberry. I like this. I am excited to wear this and I'm happy that it kind of smells different than what I thought because based on the notes, I was thinking it may smell like Mon Guerlain or close to that, but to me it smells nothing like that. I mean, obviously Mon Guerlain has a vanilla and lavender too, but this takes on a much more playful nature. It smells like it's gonna be very easy to wear and it also kind of smells like there's some sort of caramel in here as I keep smelling it. So I'm excited. Again, that's Burberry Goddess. This next fragrance is from Armani Prive and this is Magenta Tanzanite. So this fragrance, I have smelled it already, but I ordered it as a blind buy. And this is one that I wanted purely for the bottle when it first came out. That's what it looks like. So I wanted this a while ago when it first came out. However, I kept hearing people say it smelled like Minuit et Demi by Fragrance Du Bois, which I have and I love. And so I just never wanted to pull the trigger. I was waiting to see it at like a good price. And I ended up actually getting this on Mercari. So I bought this from someone and she warned me that it smells like Minuit et Demi, but I still wanted to try it and it was enough of a price difference for me to feel comfortable buying it, and I had credit on Mercari, so I really didn't have to pay out of pocket. So yeah, I have smelled this and I will say that at first sniff it definitely reminds me of Minuit et Demi, but let's spray it again and smell. I have not worn this, y'all, but okay, yes, definitely I'm getting cardamom at the open. I'm getting some earthiness, so it kind of smells like there's some patchouli. It's dark, it's a little bit smoky. It's not too sweet, but there's definitely a little bit of sweetness to it. And it kind of smells like there's some coffee in here. It is spicy as well. So to sum it up, what I smell is a spicy scent that cardamom definitely stands out to me, but other spices seem to be present. I smell some coffee, a little bit of sweetness, a kind of dry sweetness though, and some earthiness that could be like patchouli, but it kind of smells chocolatey as well. Really good smelling. It does remind me of Minuit et Demi. So we'll see how this goes. I love Minuit at Demi, and just at first sniff, I don't find them to be exactly alike, but they do smell similar. So y'all have to stay tuned. I'm probably gonna do some sort of comparison between this and Minuit at Demi. So stay tuned for that. But so far, I am really liking this. I cannot wait to wear it. And I love Minuit at Demi, so y'all already know that. So again, that is Magenta Tanzanite. This next fragrance is from Alexander J, and this is the Majestic Vanilla. Now this was a blind buy, and it was kind of like an add-on. I was buying something else and I saw this, so I decided I would give it a try. They have a lot of packaging for these fragrances, even though they're not very expensive. They do the most. So it comes in this box, and then in here it's laying in its own little pillow. So I don't know how much this costs. I believe I got it off Fragrance Net. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I paid like under $60 for it. So let me show y'all the bottle. I do like it. I don't think it's my favorite bottle, but I do like it, and I like the fact that it's a unique bottle in my collection. Ooh, this has a lot to it. That kind of hit me in the face. Oh, I'm not sure about this one, y'all. I don't know if there's oud in here, but to me, it kind of hit me with a blast of something that smells like oud, and more of the skanky type oud, like the barnyard type oud. I don't know about this one. It also kind of smells a little bit smoky. It's definitely spicy, and the spice in here kind of smells sharp, almost like and almost like basil, like one of those green spices. I think this is a fail, y'all. I think this is a fail. That's what I get for blind buying. Yeah, I don't like this right now. I'm gonna sit this down on this table, and maybe at the end I'll go back and smell it and see if I still don't like it. But as of right now, I ain't feeling it. So yeah, that's the Majestic Vanilla from Alexander J. So next up, I have this fragrance from Bond No. 9, and this is Harlem Nights. So this fragrance was an old fragrance, and then recently, I think sometime within the last year, they re-released it. And since I heard about the re-release, I have been wanting to try it because I've always heard that it smells like pancakes and syrup or something like that. And Fab Finds by Keitra here on YouTube, she has talked about this fragrance and raved about it. So when I came across it on, I think Fragrance Buy, maybe? I think francebuy.ca, it was a decent price, and I went ahead and snatched it up while I could. I have already smelled this. I haven't worn it, but when I got this, this is one that I've had for a while, probably like 2 months. When I got this, I could not wait. I had to smell it and see if it smelled like syrup and waffles to me. And I will say that when I smelled it back then, it definitely did. So let's smell it now. Oh, let me show y'all the bottle. I didn't show that to you yet. So that's what it looks like. And this is supposed to be a unisex scent. When I tried to look up reviews on this though, I found that a lot of men talked about this, which surprises me because I always thought it was like a sweet scent. Yeah, it is a sweet scent, and it does smell like syrup to me in a way. I mean, not exactly like syrup, but it definitely gives me like kind of maple syrup vibes. And I know some of y'all are like, why would you want to smell like maple syrup? Like, I don't know. That's just what I like, y'all. It smells really good to me. It also kind of smells aromatic. And although I'm saying it smells like maple syrup, it doesn't smell exactly foodie to me. I feel like with Bond No. 9 fragrances, I've said this before, but I feel like their gourmands still smell somewhat perfumey, and I feel the same way about this. So it's sweet, it smells a little bit buttery, it smells like maple syrup with some aromatic touches to it. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. Like maple syrup with aromatic touches. Yeah, it smells good. We shall see how it wears on the skin. I don't think this is a safe blind buy because I feel like that maple syrup could be quite polarizing for some, and then you mix it with the aromatic nature, which again is quite polarizing, especially for women. So we shall see how this wears on the skin, but I am super excited to wear this. This is the one that, like, since it got to my house, I've really been wanting to wear it, but I wanted to be fair and not wear any of these fragrances because I was saving them for y'all, okay? So again, that is New Harlem from Bond No. 9. This next fragrance is from Nishane, and this is Tarot. So let's open it up. All right, so here is what the bottle looks like. And this is a relatively newer fragrance, so I was surprised when I came across this at a discount. So if it's still available for that low price that I got it for, I will link it for you all. I mean, I'll link it for you anyway, so check out the description box. Okay, this smells good. It's sweet, it's spicy. But when I say sweet, it's not like overly sweet. It just smells like, it smells mainly spicy with some sweetness to like ground it. Let me spray this on a piece of paper because I feel like this, the cardboard that came in there kind of smells like it has its own smell already. All right, make sure that one's clear. Okay, this smells really good. I'm not sure what's in here, but I'm getting sweet and spicy and a little bit of greenness. Not too dark, like the spices are there, but it's not like dark, spicy, woody. It's more like just spice. And when I say spice, I'm thinking like pepper and maybe like nutmeg and those type of spices. Kind of reminds me of Spice Blend from Dior, if you guys have smelled that before, but sweeter. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I like it, but I don't think it really smells like what I expected. But I do like it. This one I'm gonna have to play around with on my skin and see like how it performs on me, see what it smells like when it mixes with my body chemistry. But right now I'm kind of like, it's okay. Like I like it, but it's not really doing much for me. I definitely think it's unisex though, and I don't think it leans masculine. I just think it's sitting perfectly unisex. Yeah, I like it though. So again, that is Taro from Nishane. All right, this next fragrance is from Jimmy Choo, and this is Vanilla Love. So this is part of their higher end line. I don't know what they call it, but they have a few fragrances that are a little bit more expensive and more luxurious than their normal fragrances. So here is what the bottle looks like. And I actually really like this bottle. I think it looks really classy, but still different. I like this. So let's spray it. Now this one was a blind buy. And I remember first hearing about this fragrance from Emmy Loves Fragrance here on YouTube. And yeah, she convinced me that I needed it. But I convinced myself that I didn't need it because I have too many vanilla fragrances. Fast forward to seeing it on sale and it being on my wish list, because even though I told myself I didn't need it, it was on my running wish list. So the things on my running wish list, I'll randomly look them up and see if I can find them for a good price. And that's what happened with this one. So I went ahead and snatched it up. And it smells good. It's another sweet vanilla. Smells a little bit spicy. It's kind of light and fluffy and kind of smells like there's a little bit of lemon in here. Yeah, it's kind of an airy, lemony vanilla, but not too much lemon, but like a hint of lemon. And the vanilla that's in here, it's spicy, but it also kind of gives me ice cream feels again. This fragrance kind of puts me in the mind of Buontalenti by Profumo di Firenze. Not saying they're dupes, just first sniff, that's what I'm kind of reminded of. But yeah, it smells really good. As it's sitting on this paper, I feel like it's getting a little bit of depth to it and almost getting like more gourmand. It smells really good. I'll have to wear this on skin and see if it's worth all the hype that it gets, but so far so good. I am really liking this. So again, that's Vanilla Love from Jimmy Choo. This next fragrance is from Initio, and this is Blessed Baraka. Now I did feature this fragrance in my Initio video, but I have not worn it yet because I was saving it for this birthday haul. But I have featured this fragrance already. So let me show you the bottle. It's in this type of bottle with the kind of red plate, red and silver plate on it. I'm just gonna spray it on here. So at first sniff, this fragrance smells dark, deep, spicy, a little sweet. And the spices that are in here, this kind of smells like cinnamon, nutmeg, mints. As this fragrance continues to dry on this paper, it's definitely getting a little bit more like leathery. I don't know if leather is a note, but it kind of smells like there's some sort of leathery touch in here. It smells really good. Very dark and deep though for me. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a cold weather only scent to me. But I really like this. It does smell quite unisex and I don't think it leans feminine. If I had to pick one way that it leans, I would say masculine, but to me, I think it's pretty much unisex. Yeah, I really like this. It smells a little bit boozy too. So can't wait to wear this. I feel like I'm saying that about everything. I can't wait to wear this, but it's true, y'all. I feel like I've been waiting forever to wear these, but I really wanted to save them and like haul them all as a like birthday gift to me. So again, that is Blessed Baraka from Initio. All right, next up is this one from Carolina Herrera. This is my first fragrance from the brand. This is part of the Confidentials line. And I have several that have been on my wish list for quite a while, but this is the one that was like #1 on my wish list. I think next up was like Bronze Tonka, but I wanted to try one from the line before I just went all in. So we'll see how this one goes, and if it's great, then I might try a couple others from them. I really like the bottle. It's very, very hefty in gold. So let's spray it. Just gonna spray it on this card. Oh, this actually has the notes on it. Good, I don't have to guess what it smells like. Has a magnetic top, which I like. I like this, y'all. I really do. Sweet. I can smell something like chocolate or cacao. And the sweetness kind of smells like there's some caramel in here as well. Oh yeah, I forgot it has the notes. Let's see. Black pepper, everlasting, licorice, cocoa, myrrh, and vanilla. I don't know about that, but I definitely am getting some sort of vanilla in this. I don't know about some of those other notes. What I'm getting is a sweet vanilla, maybe cacao, chocolate mix. Some spiciness, but not too spicy. And I'm definitely getting the resinous vibe from the myrrh. This is gorgeous. It's kind of edible smelling, but not completely. I really like this. Yeah, this smells really good. This actually is a lot like easier going than what I expected. I thought this was going to be much more woody and much more like masculine leaning than what it is. And I'm happy to report that this smells like it's gonna be something I can easily reach for, but it's not boring. Love this. So again, that is Gold Myrrh Absolute from Carolina Herrera. Next up, I have 3 fragrances from Clive Christian because I'm crazy. But I will say I've had all of these for well over a month, and all of them I got on sale. So this first one is Blonde Amber. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the names of all 3, and then I'll take them out of the box and smell them. So I got Blonde Amber, Vanilla Orchid, and this one is actually a tester bottle, but this is Queen Anne Cosmos. If you want to see the full presentation, it comes in this kind of box, and then the fragrance is lying inside there. Very, very nice. All right, now I have to say I have smelled all 3 of these because when they came in, I couldn't wait, y'all. So it's been a while since I smelled them though. I purposely didn't let myself keep smelling these fragrances over and over because I wanted them to be like a new experience for me. So this first one is Blonde Amber, and this is the one that has been on my wish list. Since I heard about it, this was the one that I wanted the most. Okay, this is good. When I smell it, I get like a sweet woodiness right off the bat. And the sweetness that's in here, something about it smells very unique. Like it doesn't smell like a sweet vanilla. It smells like some other type of sweetness. I don't know if it's honey. It doesn't really smell like honey either, but there's something that's sweet in here and it smells quite unique. So sweet, it's sweet and woody. The wood that's in here kind of smells like sandalwood. And then it smells like there's a bunch of spices in here. This is a deeper, darker fragrance, and it's quite potent. I will tell you that when I first got this, I immediately ripped open the plastic and sprayed it, and I was surprised at how potent it was. This is my first Clive Christian fragrance, and this was the reason that I ordered the other 2. Like I ordered them all together because I'm crazy. But yeah. This smells really good. It smells really good. It smells unique. And yeah, I feel like the hype is real for this one. Now, of course, I haven't worn it yet, but I feel like the hype is real because this one does get a lot of praise on the internet. So yeah, again, that is Blonde Amber from Clive Christian. This next fragrance is Cosmos Flower. And this one is a spicy floral. So I definitely smell some sort of floral that kind of gives me old school vibes. So when I smell this, I feel like it's quite elegant smelling, but then it is bumped up with like this intense spiciness that really gives it a more unisex touch. There's also a little bit of sweetness in the background of this. But yeah, this is a spicy floral, and I couldn't tell you what type of floral. It kind of smells like just one of those old school like floral fragrances, but then throw in some spice, throw in some depth to it, and it just really modernizes it for me. I could definitely see myself wearing this to somewhere more serious, so like a formal occasion. If I had a job where I work like a corporate job, I feel like it would work well for that. I don't know how this is gonna work for my lifestyle because it's not the type of fragrance I usually go for, but I will say it smells extremely good and well done. So I will keep it, and hopefully I can make it work for me. Like, it smells good. I'm not saying make it work like I'm gonna have to make it work, but because y'all know I tend to go for like more casual scents or sexy scents, and I kind of feel like this falls in the realm of not being really either one of those things. But it smells really good, y'all. So we shall see. Again, that is Cosmos Flower. And this last one from Clive Christian is Vanilla Orchid. Now I have to say, I've already smelled this and it ain't my cup of tea, y'all. I was hoping, I knew it was gonna smell floral like Vanilla Orchid. So not like just vanilla, but I was hoping it would be more sweet. Unfortunately for me, I get a little bit of sweetness, but I also get some greenness. So to me, it kind of smells like a whole plant. So you get the flower, you get the petals, you get the leaves, you get this airiness to it, like you're outside in a garden, and you get a little bit of sweetness, but it's more like floral sweetness. So I have to say, out of the three that I purchased, this is the one that I don't really jive with. But again, I have not worn it. So take that with a grain of salt. But so far, it's not really my style. Like, it's not bad. It's just not something that I really see myself reaching for. So with all of these fragrances, I'll be putting them on a fragrance tray and kind of testing them out. Because since they're all new, I don't want them to just get lost in my collection. They'll get on a fragrance tray, I'll test them all out, and then we'll go from there. So I'm hoping that once I actually put this on my skin and wear this, that maybe I'll fall in love. But as of right now, it's kind of like, it's all right. Like, if I would have smelled this in store, I wouldn't have bought this. So guys, that's the harm in blind buying. Sometimes you make mistakes. Okay, I'm willing to make those mistakes because I am a person who talks about fragrance on my YouTube channel. But if I was a regular person, I would be very disappointed in that. So anyway, can't win them all. I have one more fragrance to share with y'all. I actually have two more fragrances coming in the mail, but they haven't come yet. The shipment got delayed. So maybe if they come before I post this video, I'll add them in. Hey y'all, so it's actually another day, but I got my package of fragrances in that I was waiting on. Don't worry, I know the box is huge. There's only 2 in here, and this video has been super long already, so I'm going to try to be quick about it. But I figured since I wasn't done editing this video yet, I might as well go ahead and put them in here. So let's get to it. So these were ordered from Selfridges. So this first one in here is from Penhaligon's. This is from their new collection. I think it's called the Potions and Remedies collection. And the fragrance that I picked up is called Oh, the Audacity. I actually really like this bottle. It looks like an old school, like apothecary bottle or something you would see in a barbershop. But I really like it. So I heard this fragrance was a vanilla fragrance similar to YSL Baby Cat, which y'all know is super hard to get. They're not like producing it right now, so I'm not about to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get it. So when I saw this was out, I've never tried anything from Penhaligon's. I figured I would try this. So let's see. It smells good. It reminds me of Rosendo Matu No. 5 right at first sniff, which I've also heard comparisons to YSL Baby Cat and Rosendo Matu No. 5. I've never smelled Baby Cat, so take this with a grain of salt. But this smells good. So I'm getting definitely a kind of sensual musk, a dark vanilla. Kind of smells a little bit leathery as well. And a little bit of spice. I feel like there's also some florals in the background giving this a little bit of sweetness. And the vanilla in here doesn't smell cupcake or anything like that. This is a very serious type vanilla. It smells amazing, y'all. Yeah, this smells good. I think this is gonna be great for cold weather. Yeah, I really like this. As this is sitting on the paper, I do feel like it's getting a bit brighter. Not brighter, but like it has some other type of fruity or floral tone coming out in this fragrance that's giving it a different type of sweetness, which in my opinion is making it differ from Rosenda Mateau number 5. So I'm happy about that because y'all know I love that scent, but I'm not really trying to buy dupes. So yeah, this is smelling really good, y'all. Okay, so far so good. I am loving this right now. Yeah, I'm really loving this. So yeah. On the bottle, it says, "This is easy, vanilla and incense, boldness in a bottle." So yeah, I love this bottle. It's really cool looking. So yeah, I'm happy about this one. This one is definitely a winner so far. So we'll have to see how it wears and everything like that. But so far, so good. This next fragrance is from another brand that I never purchased from before. And this is from Dries Van Noten. This is Soie Malakis or Malakis. This was 100% influenced by Marcy. Marcelina Teresa here on YouTube. She raved about this, and when I saw her talk about this, like from the very first time, first of all, I was intrigued by the bottle because it's gorgeous. So let me show it to y'all. So this is what it looks like, and it's a gorgeous bottle, but I have to say the top kind of looks tarnished. Do y'all see that? Hopefully it's showing up. Let me know if your tops are like this, because I don't like that. I mean, if it's real silver, that's bound to happen, but I don't like getting a new bottle that looks like that. But maybe that's how all of them are. So let me know if y'all have this. But look at this bottle. It is gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? It has a porcelain down here. And Dries Van Noten is a designer known for their silks. And so I think all of their fragrances, or at least this one, are supposed to have some sort of silky component or texture to them. I don't remember what this one's supposed to smell like, but let's smell it. Okay, this is kind of clean smelling, but not in a cleaner type way. It's just like an elegant smell. I'm definitely getting some sort of floral. I don't know if it's rose, but it's all very smooth. I'm guessing that's the silky texture of this. It feels silky to the nose. I'm also getting something bright, like some sort of bright citrus. But overall, I think it's more of a floral scent right off the bat with some bright citrus. There's something deeper in here as well. Almost like a very creamy sandalwood. It smells like a woody tone in this, but it's all very creamy and very smooth. As this is drying more, I feel like it's getting sweeter, and I feel like there's an almond note or something in here that's giving it a little bit of nutty sweetness. Maybe it's tonka. I don't know, but I really like this. I really like this. I was kind of scared because first spray, I thought I smelled too much floral. But as this is drying, this is really good, y'all. I'm excited. It's unique. It's unique. I can't think of anything right offhand that this is smelling like. Not saying that there's nothing that this smells like, but I'm just saying right offhand, I can't think of anything. And I really like that. It's still, even though it's kind of creamy sandalwood type scent with some florals and some sweetness, it still smells quite clean and silky and smooth. Hope that makes sense. It doesn't smell like a cleaning product or like laundry detergent, but it is clean smelling in some way. I don't know if that makes sense to you all. I love this. All right, okay, so those were 2 winners, thankfully. Otherwise, this will be the last fragrance, and this is the one that I am the most excited about. I have not opened the box, but I think I'm gonna love it, y'all. So open it up, and this is from Guerlain. It's in this beautiful gift box, and the fragrance that I purchased is Tobacco Honey. So when I saw the promo images for this, I knew that I wanted it because I mean, come on, y'all know I'm a tobacco lover, and those promo images just look so good, y'all. I'm a sucker for the ads. But you know, this one was definitely more like a definite birthday gift to myself, because these fragrances are expensive, and the smallest size this one comes in right now is 100 ml. So Yeah, oh, I love this. So this is what the bottle looks like. I did order mine from the Guerlain website, which I think that's the only place you can get it right now. And so I did customize it. So that's what my cap looks like. It's gorgeous. And then on the back, I got it engraved. It says, "Welcome to chapter 40." So yeah, I hope I love this. But I feel like this one was a safe blind buy for me because Guerlain fragrances in general, I feel like are pretty easy to love. And I always love a tobacco honey scent. So let's smell it. And I love it. And I love it. Now I will say right off the bat, the honey in here smells prominent. So it's kind of more of that natural kind of raw honey smell. So it's not going to work for everybody because I know honey can be problematic. And this one is definitely prominent and slightly animalic. The tobacco in here is spicy. It's a little bit sweet, but it's not too sweet. I love this, y'all. I love it, y'all. I love it. Now, I have to like play around with this, but right now it's smelling like the perfect combination of sweet, spicy, and goodness. I love this. Tobacco is so well done in this. I'm so happy. This is the one I was most excited about. And this is the one that I think out of this haul, just that first sniff, I think this is the one that right now I'm loving. I think this is the #1 of this haul. Not that the other ones weren't like kicking up, but I feel like this one got the reaction from me that the others didn't get. It smells so good. It's warm. It's enveloping. It's sweet, spicy. It's my ish. Yeah, this is probably going to be my birthday scent. I'm going to just tell y'all right now. Yep, that's why I decided to open this stuff before my birthday because I knew I wanted to wear one of these fragrances for my birthday, which is tomorrow. So yeah, this is probably going to be my nighttime birthday scent. I love it. It's actually more unisex than what I was expecting. I don't know, even though it says tobacco honey, for some reason I was thinking it was gonna lean more feminine, but it smells like right in the middle unisex. Love it, love it, love it. So again, that is tobacco honey from Guerlain. So that was my huge birthday fragrance haul. I know I got a lot, y'all, but you only turn 40 once, so no regrets. Remember, if you want to hear about any of these fragrances more, let me know in the description and follow me on Instagram because that's where I plan on just doing more one fragrance reviews, like short form fragrance reviews. Also, if you have any of these fragrances, let me know what you think of them. Take everything I said with a grain of salt because I have not worn any of these. These are just first impressions really, and hopefully you'll be seeing more about these fragrances in the future from me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I typically upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content you can check out on your free time. Also, if you haven't checked out my website yet, check it out. It's www.simplyaisha.com. Over there, I do talk about fragrance, but I talk about other things that I'm enjoying as well. And then lastly, if you want to connect with me more and you want to see some single fragrance reviews, follow me over on Instagram. I'm in my stories almost every day, and I love to chat with y'all in my DMs. Hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.